Okay. So this story keeps getting more bizarre. CNN is reporting Crooks bought 50 rounds of ammo, a 12-foot ladder from Home Depot, and walked a mile to the rally with his father's AR-15, the ammo, and the ladder in tow. Nobody noticed him or stopped him. That's reported obviously by Amusi, but I'm not sure where he gets this from. It looks like he's getting it from his own site, Amusi on X. I'm sure it's accurate. I don't know. Take everything with a grain of salt these days, you know. The shooter carried 12-foot ladder. We read that. Thomas, okay, arrived at the SWAT team rally building after walking a mile from Home Depot. He extended the ladder and climbed onto the building situated just 130 yards from Trump. So wait a minute. He arrived at the SWAT team rally building. Okay, that's right. So they did have like a second counter team inside the building. I do believe right under the shooter inside the building, not on top of the building. So very, very suspicious stuff here. And to me, it almost sounds like a perfect storm against Trump because the way they pulled extra Secret Service agents to go help with Joe Biden, and then you have an inside job, everything else, and then you had I think they had not only the extra Secret Service being sent with Joe Biden, but they had like new people working this event because they were saying Trump works all of his other Secret Service agents, ragged, whatever. So today was their day off, apparently. So they had a bunch of replacements and emergency backups or whatnot there. So, again, could this have been coordinated by the head of SS? I do believe so. I don't know how else anybody else could see it any different. And scary stuff. Makes me. I don't know all the details on it, but how do they pick the Secret Service head director, whatever? I mean, is that appointed by the president? And is that director in charge of all the Secret Service as far as like, they cover, protect ex-presidents still? So does that mean Biden basically has access to the security detail? Now, I know when Trump became president, he pretty much got rid of everybody and brought in his own security team. Not sure how accurate that was or is and still is. So who knows what's really going on? Comment down below your thoughts, your theories, your concerns, your worries. Laura Loomer goes, holy shit. So we found out. Did I read the rest of this? No, I didn't. Let's finish this here. Climbed onto the building situated just 130 yards from Trump, armed with his father's AR-15 and 50 rounds of ammunition. How did Crooks? How did Crooks know the rooftop would be unguarded? How did he know he wouldn't encounter police coming and going from the building? How did he know the rooftop would offer the perfect vantage point? All very good questions. Laura Loomer continues. So now we found out that Thomas Matthew Crooks, the shooter who tried to assassinate Donald Trump, went through Secret Service security with his rangefinder and scoped out the snipers who spotted him and said they need to keep an eye on him. So Secret Service let him in. Inside job is what she says. If I click it, you'll see. I do believe that's what it says. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. This is American AF. I'm sure he blended right in with the crowd. Now that's hilarious. I mean, honestly, what was he doing? That was so unsuspicious. I mean, he was wearing no clothes. Like, I get if he was wearing like a bunch of clothes, hiding the shit underneath the clothes. But I mean, how did he carry it? And I get open carry too, right? Um, I don't know. I don't know how you solve this issue, to be honest, with open carry. I mean, not letting people close to the president with open carry laws. I think you almost have to, right? I mean, maybe not into the events, but like along the perimeters, like he was. How do you stop them? So let's see here. I saw a guy with a six-shooter on his hip walking through a Lowe's. Maybe if the cops stopped Crooks, he'd say he was going to kill a squirrel on top of a roof. Plausible, huh? No, but maybe he would have just said he was open carrying, right? Um, you have a problem with open carry or something, you have a problem with your brain. Yeah, near a presidential rally, sure, anything is possible in today's clown world. I mean, it is very normal, I think, if you were an advocate for you know, for open carry, that you're gonna allow them. When do you tell the whole world that they can't open carry, or is it within a mile you can't open carry? I mean, maybe that should be a law. I don't know, but again, you try putting that law into effect, I guarantee you all the gun advocates, including myself, would be anti that, because any gun restriction or gun laws I'm against at this point, because we don't have anything countering them. We don't have people pushing or promoting for everybody to own a gun, right? So those are just my opinions, I guess. If you don't agree with them, go ahead and comment down below. If these are lies, it's suspicious. If these are not lies, it's even more suspicious. The company building where Trump shooter sniped from was sold 4 months ago. I heard the building was owned by BlackRock or something like that through and maybe they'll say that here. It looks like they're going over that. The building in Butler, Pennsylvania, where Thomas Matthew Crooks climbed on the roof and fired shots that hit President Trump and several supporters, was just sold 4 months ago. American Glass Research, which is owned by its parent company AGR International, was acquired by Indicor, a diversified industrial solutions company, in March of 2024. According to PR Newswire, the formation of Indicor follows the November 2022 sale of a majority stake in a portfolio of industrial businesses for Roper Technologies Incorporated to funds affiliated with Clayton, Dubilier and Rice, CDNR. The current CDO of Indicor is Doug Wright, who was previously deployed with defense contractor Raytheon Technologies, and there it is, Raytheon, right? So why would a sniper buy 50 rounds of ammo? Why so many? Why didn't he just use the ones at home? All lies. Why would a sniper buy 50 rounds of ammo? Why so many? Why didn't he just use the ones at home? All lies. Let alone why. I really didn't know. I have a Home Depot near me. Do they sell rounds of ammo in a section that I don't know about? Is there some Lowe's that do that and some that don't? I mean, I know some Walmarts carry weapons and ammo and some completely do not. So maybe that's the case here. Let me know in the comments if you know. Reminds me of SNL's Land Shark knocking on people's doors. All right, let's check that out. Oh, let's not. Let's not. They will copyright this or something. Let me go ahead and back out of this. So why didn't he use the 50 rounds from home? To say because he is a dumb patsy. Exactly. So who was the real shooter? I'm seeing some evidence that the shooter was on the water tower. Like, there's video. I should have copied it, but it was already on TikTok and viral. So what was kind of the point? But it shows like paint or dust pinging off a rail, and it hits two people as it's pinging off the rail, and you can see them like keel over almost as before anybody even reacts. So it's kind of obvious that they got hit, and the angle they got hit from was from the water tower, as if somebody was shooting from the water tower. But that makes sense, sure, but how did he miss so bad? Was he hit maybe, and the other guy was hit as well? I don't understand how I don't, maybe there was another assassin that was sneaking up behind President that the water tower guy got. If you guys haven't seen it, let me know, and I'll go find it, and I will upload it to TikTok or YouTube or whatever. So let me know in the comments, or just look for it. It's a video that shows pretty precisely, like, you know, the lines, the laser lines, whatever they do to show where the bullet trajectory is, and it is pretty clear as day that somebody shot from around the water tower. So he was like Fuji on McHale's Navy, but a bad Fuji, not a good Fuji. This is completely false. He parked less than a quarter mile from the building he fired from. They towed his van that had Arizona plates on it. I imagine he dropped the ladder off at the location where the Pennsylvania State Police were stationed, by the way, then parked. Brought to you by Pfizer. So maybe that's true. Maybe it just they're taking it all out of context. Maybe he bought it like the day before and then bought the ammo somewhere else and then took the ladder there, posted it up, so that way the next day he could just park and arrive to the ladder. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video now before it passes 10 minutes. With that said, be sure to subscribe, like, share, follow, all that good stuff. I'm on YouTube and TikTok, of course, and Twitter. With that said, I'm going to bow with my typical, and as always, to God be the glory.